Hello everyone, welcome back to Terra Invicta, where last time we had a little bit of a holding pattern episode, really trying to get our finances back in shape. Strike Fleet got itself a little bit isolated. It is rather damaged out in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully, if we can manage to get enough control point cap back in order to build a starbase, we can then build a new base for Strike Fleet, get it repaired, get it back on its way. Otherwise, we did lose Amphitite Station, but we have been upgrading a lot of our other stations, so we've got reasonable income right now across the board. Main goal for today is push the mission control, see if we can get some more mission control cap there so that we can start expanding our fleets again, and keep a very close eye on our various incomes to make sure that we have positive all the way through, while also holding on to everything and fighting off the aliens where we can, and stopping the constant stream of coups that we have over on Earth. So anyway, let's jump into it. Okay, I forgot I had all of the North Balkan states, but apparently they are able to federate with the EU. This is what I was actually wanting to do. Italy can fully join the EU. Okay, so Italy is now an EU member. Okay, the Orion Drive project is complete, the one with just ridiculous thrust. Okay, I'm going to go for the nanotube armor. It's a little bit more resource effective than my current armor, so probably be quite useful. Okay, I've grabbed control of one of the places in the Southeast Asian Alliance, mostly because Southeast Asia actually has a really high mission control cap, so if I can take control of that, it would be a good way towards grabbing our base that we need. And so it's the rest of the Southeast Asian Alliance. I'm now only 3 away from meeting my cap, 4 away from being able to build a new station to repair the fleet. Nice, we've got ferrocite emitter research done, and heavy plasma batteries done. I'm definitely going to go for improved plasma batteries next, and that is actually the last of our xenotechs. Okay, while I'm upgrading stations and things, I'm just going to grab some more of the Institute tech, so I'll grab Life Science Institute. Brilliant, just grab control of Vietnam, that gives us the cap that we needed. Okay, that's cool. The ferrocite emitter that we've got, quite expensive. It's $5,000 to put in, but it gives +3 persuasion and gives people the Inspire and Turn Council mission. Might be quite useful for giving to new people who need a bit of a boost to their persuasion. For now though, we can finally found the fusion platform for Strike Fleet. Okay, so 29th of June, enough of this will be done for me to be able to repair Strike Fleet. Yeah, and I'm gonna found this base on Io. Huge amounts of volatiles make up for some of the other smaller bases that we've been losing. And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna launch a new base over to replace the Amphitite base that we lost. Put us over our cap again, that's fine. This was what I really wanted to get down, so now I can just focus on building these things up. Okay, so it's going to take a while for all of that to come online, but once it is, that should be a really good base for us. Okay, stealing network intrusion protocols from the Institute gives us a little bit extra steal and sabotage missions. Okay, nanotube armor project is finished. I'm just going to quickly grab the hybrid air breathing rockets. This gives us a bonus to boost, really doesn't take long to do. Alright, perfect. Pattern station, the one that I built out by Strike Fleet, is completed. Okay, going to take a few resources to repair, nothing too bad. It's going to take quite a while to repair, but still gets them repaired. Life Science Institute research is complete. Going to grab the Energy Institute. Hybrid air breathing rockets is done. I'm going to do targeted community support. We do a lot of welfare investment, so that should be quite useful. Okay, so what I've started doing is just grabbing random territories with purge missions. I'm quite good at doing the purge missions, and even though I don't really want to defend any of the places that I'm taking, it does just give us a little bit more sort of income across the board, so probably quite useful keeping up. Okay, doing an extensive low Earth orbit cleanup. Nice. Olympus Mons base has completed its construction of manufacturing complexes. We are now getting a ton of money, and the Energy Institute research is finished. And start production of the Mini-Mag Orion drive. Not quite as powerful as the full Orion drive, but quite a bit more efficient, so might be worth going for. Nice. We have established our first Jovian base, the IO one that we built. Got a bunch of science from it for free. And we've got improved plasma batteries. Gonna go for improved heavy plasma batteries. Okay, another hub is offering to defect. Nanga Station. Probably won't want it if it's a station rather than a base, but I'll check it out anyway. That doesn't look fancy in any way, so I'll just decline the offer. Okay, there's been a very large munitions blast in Boston. I'm going to do this option, conduct a full investigation, 40% chance that I don't have the negative effects. Yep, caused by a local crime syndicate, so we didn't actually lose any military tech. Perfect. Nice, so Utopia Planitia has upgraded, so it is giving us more money. We are fine for money now. Just trying to improve some of our other incomes. The initiative has sabotaged one of our space centres. It's not ideal. I'll start putting in tech to defend our space centres. I've been kind of ignoring it because no one's been trying so far. Okay, doing a backer tour. I'm going to invite generals so we get a boost to our military. Okay, we completed targeted community support. Okay, I'm going to go for contraband scanners. Make it harder for them to sabotage my facilities. Oh, okay. Strike Fleet's in trouble. Alien Fleet Mothership Alpha is on its way to Strike Fleet. Strike Fleet is still damaged. Mothership Alpha is arriving just before the repairs are complete. So Strike Fleet's probably going down. We'll see how much damage we can do in the meantime though. Okay, and the Mega Fleet Beta has arrived in Earth orbit. But they're immediately leaving for Vesta orbit. Fine. They want to waste their time. Contraband scanners are done already. Okay, going to do encrypted research systems. Okay, clear in the Alpine states, no worries. Improved heavy plasma batteries. Research is complete. Okay, I'm going to go for advanced plasma batteries, really putting it all in on plasma. Okay, Philippines is doing an anti-satellite test. Okay, Acidia Planitia has completed its mining station upgrade, which means we're getting positive amounts of volatiles again. Another fleet is heading towards Strike Fleet. Okay, UK has rejoined the EU. Indonesia has declared war on the Southeast Asian Alliance. Okay, India's joining in the war to protect the Southeast Asian Alliance, which is actually just enough to prevent the enemy from crossing the water, I think. Oh, they can't cross the... Oh, they're just raiding that territory. I see. Okay, this one's gonna hurt. Our resistant strike fleet still battered and bruised against the alien Mothership Alpha fleet. Okay, the Mothership isn't actually deployed, so that's something at least. Alright, here we go. Fire on both sides, we'll just see how we do. Everyone's going to padlock. We are taking hits, unfortunately. But so are they. One of those just went down. They're definitely taking damage here. Now there goes another one of theirs. Just about holding the line here. Another bombardment weathered. Another one of their ships down. But their motherships entered the combat. This is going to be a lot more painful. Yeah, we lost one. Yeah, they're starting to really hurt us now. The arrival of the motherships kind of swung it in their favour. But they have taken really bad losses. Just trying to focus on their ships as they're closing by. Fortunately, they are surrounding me, so I can't really point my bows towards all of the enemy. But I can continuously hit them as they pass by. Again, just smacking their ships out the sky as they get close. They do unfortunately keep coming in with new ships, which have new missiles that they fire. There goes another dreadnought of theirs, though. My power reserves are holding fine. They are out of reinforcements. I think their mothership is disengaged. Yeah, the mothership's run away. Just made one firing pass and then cheesed it. Put pressure on... Oh no, their mothership's still here. It does look like it's trying to pull out though, so fine. Fixing my fire on their remaining dreadnought. Well, one of their dreadnoughts has run out of power, so is now taking a really heavy beating. It's also dead in the water, so it can't dodge. Damn it, we just lost one of our dreadnoughts. Yeah, they're just slowly wearing my ships down. Looks like they're going to lose another dreadnought. We just lost one. They just lost one. And there go two of their frigates. I think the only ship of theirs that is still vaguely capable of moving is their mothership, and it seems to be retreating. There we go, they accepted the retreat. My god, that was a successful battle. So I did take a bad set of damage there. We lost 6 ships, but we did manage to keep 4. We were going in that with about 1,000 fleet strength against their 8,000, and their fleet has been just annihilated, reverse decimated. They've got about 10% of their fleet strength left. The only one of their ships that got out undamaged is the mothership. Everything else got beaten to pieces. We got loads of exotics resources. I'd say that's a damn success. Yeah, that was very much hurt them. They're down to 86% of the strength. Slowly getting there. But more than anything, what that's demonstrated is if my battered and damaged army can do a pretty decent job against them, then we may be turning things around here. 23rd of March, the fleet gets repaired. Okay, the Indonesian army that they sent to invade the Southeast Asian Alliance got wiped out by the background static defences, so fine. Right, the Northern Balkans states is joining the EU, so they're not merged in the EU yet, but they've joined it. 31st of October, they should be able to join in fully. Okay, strike fleet's mostly repaired. I'm just going to repair the last little bit of damage that they took in the last fight. It does take a little bit of time, but that will get them back in a fighting state, just in time for the next alien fleet to turn up. Okay, so trading resources again with humanity first, giving them a little bit of water in return for some volatiles, which I really need, and a whole load of base metals. That's really going to help for a number of reasons. It's going to help me get IO base off the ground. Okay, unsurprisingly, the Northern Balkan states are escalating into violence. I'm going to try and do some key strikes. Okay, they didn't succeed, only adding fuel to the fire. Okay, so loses some of its military tech, massive damage. Never mind. Okay, encrypted research systems is done. Oh, I never actually got the Social Science Research Centre. I'll grab that quickly. Again, I was hoping to increase our fleet with some of the rest of the resources, but I've burned through all of our base metals, just getting IO base up and running. Even then I've run out of resources. So, okay. Problem is that IO is somewhat radioactive, or somewhat hazardous. And so we need extra base metals to build anything there, so it's costing a fair bit. Okay, new alien fleet has arrived to engage what's left of Strike Fleet, but Strike Fleet has now mostly repaired. They're engaging, much smaller, but my fleet is much smaller, so we will have to see. Okay, my fleet deployed in the war formation seemed to do well last time, so hopefully it'll do well this time. Alright, holding off against the first waves. Oh, we have taken a couple of hits though. Oh shit, I actually lost one. Yeah, just too much fire coming. It's the laser farts hitting us in the back, doing the damage here. I'm making them hurt. They've done quite a bit of damage to us. Another one of theirs down. And the dreadnought's down. Right. Hardlock on the enemy, turn around to meet these ships that are coming in close. Okay, what's left of their fleet is disengaging at this point. Okay, got a bit of resources. Unfortunately, we did lose one of our ships. Okay, 18 days till strike fleet is repaired again. Okay, mini-mag Orion drive research is done. I'm going to grab interrogation techniques just because it's quick, gets us a little bit more intel whenever we randomly capture someone. Social Science Research Center is done. Okay, I'm going to do this one, Europe Ascendant, just because I'm trying to build up Europe a bit. This does give it more claims. I don't know if that makes it more stable as it is. We'll just have to see. But it does give it some useful claims that I can start grouping Europe together a bit more. Okay, Strike Fleet, or what's left of it, has finally managed to repair. I'm going to do something risky, but something I want to try and do. Mothership Alpha Fleet is really badly damaged, and they've launched all of their missiles, so they don't have a lot to throw at us. It is now supported by this new fleet, but they are damaged themselves. On paper, we actually have superior fleet strength here, so I'm going to try and go for it. I'm going to try and take out one of these Mothership class vessels. Okay, this is going to be risky, this is going to be hard. We're going to see how we do though. Right, looks like their Mothership is leading the fight, so let's target everything on that. Okay, we're hitting the Mothership now. Not breaking through yet. Let's see if we can overwhelm its defensive guns here. We are getting a few shots in. Getting some damage on it. They're out of laser battery fire. Okay, they are disengaging, but they are very badly damaged. We're now getting into knife fight range of their other ships, so we will engage while we can. Yeah, starting to wipe out all of these crippled ships. Okay, they're heading out. We've damaged their Mothership. Didn't manage to destroy it though. Right, attempting to chase down the Mothership fleet. I just don't want to let it escape. Okay, let's go for it. Alright, focus all fire on the Mothership. Get my two undamaged ships to burn a little bit ahead so that they take over the damaged one, so they draw the fire. I don't know what subsystems I've damaged on their ship, we'll just have to see. Good, they are prioritising one of my undamaged ships. Here we go, piling on the damage. It's looking good. They have a lot of armour. Their engine is out. It's shown by little grey symbols there, so they can't manoeuvre anymore. Fortunately, my ships are really going to struggle to stay in contact, but there it goes. Oh no, that was one of mine. Shite. Didn't actually realise I was taking any return fire there. Lost one of mine. Damn it. Okay, but their engines are out, so even my really slow ships should eventually manage to close the gap again. My ships are now moving faster than the Motherships. We are slowly gaining. Okay, back in laser range. Let's extreme distance, but it's ticking in a little bit of damage to their armour. We're in coil gun range now, that's where our main damage comes from. Their front is now in the red. Yeah, it's starting to bleed through their armour now repeatedly on most of our incoming shots. There we go! That is a mothership destroyed. We paid rather heavily for that battle, but we got a mothership. We destroyed one of their major fleets. Oh, wow! 286 exotics there. Okay, hunting down the motherships is really worthwhile. Hoo-hoo. Their last little vessel is actually willing to fight for whatever reason. Alright. Hitting them with the lasers. There we go. That is the last remnants of their mothership fleet. Couple more resources, nothing much, but a little bit is always appreciated. We just lost the United Kingdom thanks to Initiative Purge. It's okay, losing only one place doesn't do enough damage to us to really matter. But with what is left of Strike Fleet, the Camperdown and the Sadawa, they are finally repaired and capable, and the skies are now clear. They are going to return to Jupiter Station to regroup there. Need to rebuild that fleet. So it's going to take a while to build up the actual ships there, so I'm going to put them on a fairly relaxed journey home. It's going to take them about a year. Let us build up some more ships before they get there. But otherwise, I'd say that's pretty much a success. We have taken on one of the biggest enemy fleets that they have out here, and we won. And we've blown up our first mothership, got an absolute ton of exotics, to the point that I may be able to go a little bit crazy next time. We do just need to get some more of our base metals resources, but we're definitely bringing things in now. Things are definitely looking better. We just need to improve a couple bits and bobs. But with IO base starting to come online, Amphitite's base coming online, I think we're doing pretty well. I definitely enjoyed that, and I hope you did. If you have any tips for me, please do leave them down below. If you enjoyed that, please do consider leaving a like and or subscribe. Otherwise, I hope to catch you in the next video. Until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.